going on? It's FORNUTO, and in today's video, I'm going to be going over bounce and my tips and tricks to create more bounce for your beats. So we're in FL Studio, and when I'm making beats with bounce, I like to focus on three things. I like to focus on picking a melody or making a melody with groove that has a lot of space for drums. Sound selection, meaning picking sounds that hit good frequencies, that are crisp, that are sharp, and that are mixed well. And the third is making things repetitive and identifiable. You know, make patterns that the average listener can kind of predict and bob their head to. You know, you don't want to fill spaces just to fill spaces. Be methodical with what you're doing. So with that being said, I'm going to actually look for a melody in this loop kit. It's going to be a free loop kit for you guys. It's not available yet. You guys got to wait. But I'm going to use a loop from here, and yeah. So I got this one, and I really like the groove that this has by default. You know, without drums, you can kind of bob your head to it already. So that's definitely important. Is, like I said, finding a melody with groove in it and with space. So I'm gonna try to find a clap that hits hard. I like this one a lot. So I'm gonna turn it all the way up and lay down my claps. Now I'm gonna add some percussion. I'm gonna keep it pretty simple, but I want to create bounce that's identifiable, something that, you know, people can listen to and really understand. So you gotta be methodical with what you do. You know, think things out. Don't just play sounds to play sounds. Be smart. I'm going to change this sound to a snare. I'm going to add an open hat, and then I'm going to go to the hats, and yeah. Alright, so the percussion's been laid down, and even without hats, it's already got a ton of bounce to it. So now, the hats are just going to accent and create more bounce. We don't want to complicate things. We want to keep things simple and identifiable. When finding a hat sound, you want to find something that's crisp and really gets to the point. You don't want something with a ton of extra frequencies, something that doesn't hit hard, because it's just not going to create that groove that you want. So I'm going to try to find a good sound. So after the hi-hats, really all there's left to do is add the 808s and the kicks if you want, and this beat's going to be done. But with the hi-hats, you can see that it's pretty simple and repetitive, but it really is easy to bob your head to, and yeah. So I'm gonna find an 808. I like short 808s, and I think they work well. I think I'm going to add some stutter to it to create more bounce using Looperator. I really like the way that this one preset that I made sounds. Let's see how it sounds. See, what that stutter does is add another melody, or add another groove, and I really think it opens up the beat a lot more and makes it sound a lot less stagnant. So I'm going to keep that, and really we're just going to mix it and we're going to be good. So when mixing, some things to keep in mind is where your sounds are leveled. I really like to keep the basis of my beat always as the hats, the clap, and the 808. And the percussion kind of accent. So really I like to have my clap be the loudest drum besides the 808 is the claps. You can see right now, if I were to lower the clap, the bounce would just completely change. You wanna really sometimes make sure that some of your sounds are clipping, because it just opens up and makes the bounce way more crazy. Another thing is EQing the low ends of your melody out to allow the 808 to hit harder. So I'm gonna do that. All right. So after the mixing, this is what we got. Alright, so some things to remember is keeping things predictable, picking sounds that hit hard and that are crisp and clean, and don't overcomplicate things. You know, don't play sounds just to play sounds. Be methodical with what you're doing, and your beat's gonna sound a lot better.
That's gonna do it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Follow my socials down below, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.